Today I want to share with you one simple technique that was taught to me many years ago that helped me navigate out of that survival mode, stress response, fighting through life, and helped open me up with more self-awareness, calming my nervous system, what some of the ancient Taoists refer to as accessing the waterway within you, and ultimately helped me heal and allow my body to be in that healing response. So this one technique was shared to me many years ago when I was obsessed with living close to the earth. I lived one whole year living in a teepee and spent time really making my own things, starting my own fires, and being as close as I could to the earth. And it was taught to me through these native ways called owl eyes. And what owl eyes does is essentially it gets you out of that specific mode of focusing solely at one thing or the many things and gets you in your peripheral vision. So you're seeing the whole totality of everything. And so what we used to do, which you maybe might be familiar with, is we used to stretch our arms out and we used to dangle our fingers like this so you could see on either side where your fingers were. And then we would allow our eyes to relax and gaze. And we would spend a good part of our day functioning like this. And you know what happened? These amazing things started to happen, like these synchronicities. Like I noticed as soon as when I was in those owl eyes, birds would come closer to me. They would land on trees close to me. Animals would come close to me. Something about my operating apparatus changed, the vibration, the frequency of me. And I encourage you to do it with me right now. Like, notice as you relax your eyes and you just tune in. Notice how things start to quiet inside you. So recently I was told this is a technique from the Hawaiian tradition, and they call it Hakala, where you're able to, again, with your perception of your eyes, go into this owl eye state. And when I do it, immediately, again, I feel a calmness come over me, a quietness. Now, apparently, this is how they would help move people from out of that state of feeling isolated, separate, to more of a unified feeling. And the science shows when we actually perform this technique with our eyes, that it moves us out of our left brain thinker, identifier, to our right brain, which is, again, a sense of unifiedness with all things. So see if, as you're here with me now doing it, have you relaxed more? Have you noticed your breath has softened? Has your heart rate relaxed too? These are all the ways that I found out as a simple technique that helped me get out of that stress mode and into chill out, be here, relax. And what I started to notice as I was more in that state, I felt more calm. I felt more like certain things I was experiencing, like headaches or other issues I was having, started to go away. And on top of that, like I was sharing before, like I started having these wild and amazing experiences in nature. And it became this like feedback loop that allowed me to get excited, be inspired to do it more, and get out in nature and experience these things. It's amazing. And then later, as I picked up the practice of Qigong, many different, a lot of you might be familiar with that, the postures, the movements, the breathing. But as I spoke with my Shifu at the time, I asked him about the eyes. And I mentioned about this technique I had already known, and he was like, oh yes, this is good Qigong. So it's there also. So this can be a very simple things. I love simple things, guys. Simple things can be these incredible catalysts for change in your life. Changing your state of being from stress, sick, to now being well and thriving in your health. All because you changed the focus of your eyes. It's amazing, right? And on top of that, this is the last gem, is I've helped a lot of people over the years heal their eyes. Cataracts, people have had cataract surgery, people have had that very uncomfortable pressure that can happen later in life in your eyes. This can be one of several things that I teach to help heal your eyes. So you can practice this. Practice gazing more and more every day and notice the changes in your life. And then let me know in the comments below, okay? Awesome. Thank you all for tuning in. Remember to subscribe, hit that like button, and check out this video. It tells you more about how you can get out of your survival mode. Have a great day, everyone. See you soon.